Good morning. This is Huntington's disease. Todd here. I was thinking about it early on with this disease. I didn't have much movement, and to this day, I still don't have a lot of movement. It's called chorea. My grandfather had a case of this disease back 30, 40 years ago and 50 years ago, and he was actually had a lot of chorea and had a lot of movement to his body. So in my mind, and I think a lot in the society and in the minds of a lot of people, that you don't think somebody has Huntington's, especially if you've seen it in your lifetime, unless they have that jerky movement and such. And again, I'm so sympathetic to the folks that have it in that degree. But if what I found out now that I've done a little bit of research is that most of what happens with Huntington's disease is in the brain, and it starts way earlier than we think. A lot of times people weren't even being diagnosed or helped much until they started showing signs and symptoms of movement. And I think even 10 years ago, when I was going in to talk to them at at the psychologist there at USF, even then it wasn't talked about that much as, being a mental disability. It was more talked about as being a physical disability. So, when I first got tested, the doctor says, no, you won't have Huntington's. You don't have Huntington's. You can't have Huntington's. You're just in, your body, blah, blah, blah. So that being said, when I got tested, it was a shock to all of us. I think I was shocked more before I found out, and Wendy was shocked more afterwards. But the point of it is that probably within the next few years, I started feeling, less mentally capable. I kept on doing things, and it just didn't make me stop. And I kept moving through the motions. But by the time I was from, say, 52 to 56, 58, I think it was, I was having just dang hard problems with my brain. I wanted to keep working. I wanted to put more in. I had this one house I started, and it was a money pit, if you will. And when it comes to houses that I bought, it wasn't the best idea, but it was something I knew had great potential at the end. I couldn't get the work done. I couldn't get the job finished. I finally had to give up on that house and sell it just at a wholesale cost. So let somebody else get in there and finish it. But early on, the mental things that happen with Huntington's can really mess everybody up in the family, because no one expects that the mental side of you is deteriorating and they don't see it. You can't really explain it, and everything is just getting muddled. So for everybody, and caregivers, family, and friends, remember that the mental part of Huntington starts, sometimes I heard it said one time that you have Huntington's disease your whole life. It just doesn't manifest itself till later on. So keep that in mind and be patient and be kind and just do everything that you can. This is Huntington's disease, Todd. Look at my YouTube page, like it, and subscribe and get some notifications. And I'll try to keep putting out videos like this. Have a good day.